Hello children, today we will study general education. So take out your book. The topics that I am going to discuss today is number 1, connecting us, number 2, worst disasters, number 3, flourishing civilization, number 4, natural wonders. Now children, come to page number 43. There you will find connecting us is given. The number 1 is, this bridge is the most popular attraction of San Francisco. It was opened in 1937 for the general public. Answer is Golden Gate Bridge. Number 2, the suspension bridge is built over the River Thames in London. Both the bridge and the castle built next to it are popular tourist destination. Tower Bridge. Number 3, this bridge is nicknamed the coat hanger because of its arc-based design. It is a symbol of Sydney and Australia. Sydney Harbour Bridge. Number 4, it is one of the oldest suspension bridge in the United States of America. It connects Manhattan and Brooklyn by spanning the East River. Brooklyn Bridge. Number 5, it is a medieval stone arch bridge and the only bridge in the Florence to survive the Second World War. Ponte Vecchio Bridge. Number 6, a beautiful old bridge standing on the Grand Canal in Venice. It is one of the best attractions of the city. Rialto Bridge. Number 7, this famous bridge of Japan links the city of Kobe and the main island of Honshu to Iwaya on Iwaji Islands. Avija Islands. It is the fourth tallest bridge in the world. Akashi Kiyako Bridge. Number 8, it is the longest bridge in the world till date. It is located on the railway line between Shanghai and Nanjing in East China. Danyang Kunshan Grand. Now come to page number 46. There you will find world disasters. Some natural disasters in the last few years have led to widespread destructions and lost and lose of human life. Filling the blanks with the correct words to check your knowledge of natural disasters that have hit the world. Number 1, 2003 European heat wave was the hottest summer that Europe has experienced since 1540. It led to many health crises and drought in several parts of Europe. Number 2, at tsunami in the Indian Ocean occurred on 26 December 2004, causing large-scale destruction in Indonesia, Thailand, Sri Lanka and India. Number 3, Hurricane Katrina was the deadliest disaster in the year 2005, which affected large parts of New Orleans, USA. Number 4, in the year 2008, an earthquake shook the Sichuan province of China, killing approximately 68,000 people. Number 5, a devastating earthquake with a magnitude of 7.0 struck Haiti, killing more than 2,000 people on 12 January 2010. Number 6, at the end of 2008, Cyclone Nargis hit Sri Lanka and Burma, causing widespread destruction. It resulted in massive flooding and landslide, result in over 1 lakh deaths. Number 7, in 2011, a tsunami and earthquake in Tohoku, Japan was recorded as one of the world's worst earthquake to ever hit Japan. Number 8, in 2013, the flash floods triggered by very heavy rainfall and cloudbursts affected 4 major districts of Uttarakhand in Indo-Chamoli, Rudraprayag, Pitrograha and Utkarshi. Now come to page number 48, flourishing civilization. Number 1, the civilization flourished in the areas of present-day Ecuador, Peru and Chile. It had its administrative, military and political centers located at Cusco, which lies in modern-day Peru. The people of the civilization were devout followers of the sun god Inti, Inca civilization. Number 2, they were a feared tribe of warriors who settled in the Valley of Mexico in 13th century. They built their capital city at Tenochtitlan, where Mexico City now stands. Aztec civilization. Number 3, this civilization began on the Italian peninsula as early as the 8th century BC. It had control over the largest area of land in that era, which included all the present-day countries surrounding the Mediterranean Sea. Roman civilization. Number 4, from southern portion of Egypt to part of Greece and then east to parts of India, this civilization was known for its military strength and wise rulers. However, Alexander the Great conquered the empire and brought civilization to an end in 530 BC. Persian civilization. Number 5, this was one of the most influential civilization of the ancient world. They created the basic for geometry, biology, physics. They also created the ancient Olympics, the concept of democracy of the Senate. Pythagoras, Archimedes, Socrates, Euclid, Plato, Aristotle are some famous names who contributed in different fields during the civilization. Ancient Greeks. Now come to page number 49, number 6. It is one of the world's oldest civilization that flourished around the Yangtze River where various destinies ruled during this civilization starting with Xia destiny and ending with Zhou destiny. Chinese civilization. Number 7. This ancient civilization flourished in Central America from about 2600 BC. They were culturally rich and built pyramids, many of which were larger than those in Egypt. Mayan civilization. Number 8. One of the oldest and culturally richest civilization in the world. It flourished on the banks of River Nile. They were known for the outstanding pyramids of the Sphinx. Egyptian civilization. Number 9. The civilization flourished in areas extending from what today is northeast Africa, Afghanistan to Pakistan and northwest India. It was also known as the Harappan and Mohenjo-daro civilization. Indus Valley civilization. Number 10. The civilization prospered in the regions of modern-day Iraq, then known as Babylonia, Sumer, Isria highlands. It was in this civilization that people began to live in large cities and created government. Mesopotamian civilization. Now come to infobytes. The ancient Egyptian thought it was important to write down information about the religion and important events. So they invented scripts. The most famous script is hieroglyphics, which use pictures as symbols. Hieroglyphics were carved or painted on stone monuments, tombs where the dead was buried, the temple where the gods were worshipped. Now come to page number 62, that is natural wonders. Number 1, it is the world's largest hot desert covering most of northern Africa. It's a beautiful sea of sand with some sand dunes reaching as high as 600 feet. Its name comes from Arabic word for desert, Sahara Desert. Number 2, it is situated in North Vietnam around a 120-kilometer long coastline. It is also called the Bay of Descending Dragons. The bay feathers thousands of islands, each topped with thick jungle vegetation, forming a spectacular escape of limestone pillars. Halong Bay. Number 3, it is the coldest, driest and windiest continent on the planet and has the highest average elevation of the continents. Although 98% of it is covered by ice and it looks like a beautiful sea of ice. Sea life here includes penguin, blue whales, orca and seals. Antarctica. Number 4, it is one of the greatest natural wonders of the world. This waterfall is situated on the border between Brazil and Argentina. It is collectively made up of 275 falls. The most impressive of them is the Devil Throat, a U-shaped waterfall which is about 2,300 feet in height. Iguazu Fall. Number 5. It is small archipelago of volcanic island belonging to the equator in the eastern Pacific Ocean. It is quite remote and isolated, lying some 1,000 kilometers west of the South American continent. Charles Darwin visited the site in 1835 and his observation there later inspired his theory of evolution. Galapagos Island. Number 6. This ecosystem is a geographical region in Africa. It is located in northern Tanzania and extends to southwestern Kenya. It is best known for its large lion population. Around 70 large mammals and 500 bird species can be spotted in the region. Serengeti. Number 7. It is a white cone volcano in the Mexican state of Michoacan. It is famous because it is the youngest volcano to form in the northern hemisphere, developing in farmers' cornfield. Pericutin volcano. Number 8. It is an 8.2 kilometer long underground river in the Philippines. The river flows right into the South Asian Sea after passing through some of the most beautiful limestone formation in the world. The answer is Puerto Princesa Underground River. Now come to infobytes. In February 1943, there were several earthquakes around Pericutin, Mexico. One day after the earthquakes, a farmer was plowing his cornfield. He noticed a stream of smoke and steam rising from a hole in the ground. He was watching the birth of volcano, the Pericutin volcano. The volcano continued to erupt for another 8 years. Today it is quiet.